Hey guys, so today I'm going to be getting a new camera. It's the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II. It's a very long name. I've had my eye on it for quite some time. I looked at it last year when I was going on exchange, ended up upgrading my phone, so I didn't really need a new camera. Phone got stolen, downgraded my phone. Don't really have the quality anymore. Also used to be really into photography back in the day, like back in high school days. So I think I really want to get back into it, especially since I've got time. And yeah, it's a great camera for so many reasons. Done a lot of research on it. So I'm gonna go in, have a look, speak to the salespeople and go from there. So I'm here now, the lights are really reflective. They don't have a model out, so I'm gonna go ask someone if I can see it. But yeah, there's the whole Canon section. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry for the change in lighting, but I'm in a rush. I didn't end up getting that camera. It was out of stock. And then I had a talk with the sales guy, and then he was just basically telling me about the Canon M50, and I was like, wow, okay. So then I went to like he talked me through it, and I was like pretty intrigued. Sorry, I ran up the stairs and I had to speed home because I had my dad's car and he needed his car for work and this and that. Anyhow, so I'm shouting. So I went to another camera shop, and then I spoke to them there as well, just because I like to get many opinions and thoughts. And then I read some articles and I did little comparisons of the G7X Mark II and the EOS M50, and I ended up getting the M50, and I'm so excited. I'm so hot. Anyways, I'm so excited. I'm gonna do an unboxing video, and then I have to go and get changed for karate because that's in 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna do this really quickly. But shout out to the guy at JB Hi-Fi. His name was Simon at MacArthur Square. He knew a lot about cameras. I could have easily gone to the other camera shop where I cross-checked opinions and purchased it from there, but just because I had a really good experience with him in JB first, he was more knowledgeable, he was more his service was more engaging. He was very curious as to what I wanted, what I've used, what I want it for, and he just asked all the right questions. He was very you could really relate to him, and I think that's really important in customer service, and his product knowledge was amazing. Yeah, so I went back to him. I ended up buying the camera, and I also bought an SD card. I might go back for another lens and a camera bag, but at this point don't really need it, especially because I'm not going anywhere. And the reason I'm waiting on the camera lens is because it already comes with one, but I also get $80 from Canon, and I kind of want to put it towards that. So I'm going to get right into it. You know what, I've decided not to be super formal with this video in terms of lighting and everything, especially since I'm using an iPhone 6, so I guess that can kind of showcase the glow up in camera quality. But I'm gonna get right into it. On my bed, this is, sorry for the bed sheets, my bed's very poorly made, but whatever. So I have the camera, and I have the SD card as well. I got the Extreme Pro in the 64 gigs, and I thought that was best, especially because I will be using it for videos. I'm also really lazy with constantly deleting files and backing up files, so I just thought this was the most convenient for me. And he was saying how this one should store up to around 600-700 photos, obviously depending on the settings that I use and the videos that I record and things like that. So I just thought that was the most convenient. Didn't want to get something smaller, but I also didn't want to get anything bigger. So that's the memory card. This is the camera, my little baby. I think I'm not gonna give her a name, but I will be calling her a her. Yeah, so The reason I like JB is because they price match, and I think that was a huge thing for me, given like the service was fine, they had the product, they also have voluntary warranty, which I really like about them, on top of the Australian consumer law, and the camera also comes with 5 years warranty. So I did not purchase additional insurance on it, it didn't actually let him, but yeah, so I will get right into opening it. Ooh. I'm so excited. So inside we have some paperwork. We've got the, I guess it's like a little intro to Canon, and I've got the warranty card as well. I've also got a user manual, so I guess that's going to go through how to use the different settings. I guess, yeah, it's just going to teach you. I already know most of the basics, but I think it'll be good to read it anyways. And oh, gorgeous. So I've got the camera strap here. I noticed it's a lot thinner than my DSLR one, and it's also not as thin as a strap for a compact camera, so I guess that kind of is in proportion to the actual camera. So the camera itself is in between a DSLR and a compact camera, but in saying that, not largely chunky or anything, really convenient to use nonetheless. This is the battery, and then here I've got the charger, like the cord, the adapter, and then the actual charger. So they all link up. I'm quite familiar with that already. You just pretty much put in the battery to the charger and go from there. And the camera. Oh, I'm so excited! Okay, I sound like I'm crying. So it's wrapped in this plastic which was inside the bubble wrap. And I'm just gonna take it out. I just realized I didn't take the lens out. I thought that was it, and I was like, oh my goodness, what have I done? But this is the camera. Oh my god. It is a flip out screen. Ooh. I don't want to get my handprint on it, but it goes out like that, and then, oh my goodness, you can turn it. It looks like this. And lastly, I have this lens. I'm gonna have this lens, and yeah, 15 to 45. Pretty sure it is equivalent to the 11 to 55 millimeters on your standard DSLR. I also like it because it is quite wide. It's not too wide. I'm thinking of getting another lens which is more compact and a little bit wider. It's the 22 millimeter one, but I'm going to wait a little while before I think about purchasing that. But yeah, so that is what I have gotten today, and of course the memory card. I'm very excited now that I've got it all here, and I'm very like, this is my baby. Yeah, as I was saying, I haven't really been into photography with a camera for a few years now. Stuck to using my phone for convenience's sake. Haven't really been into it, but I'm definitely really excited to get back into it. I think a camera is definitely worth the investment, especially since I've had an interest for it. I've always had an interest for it, and I've found substitute like ways to have an interest for it and uphold that. So I'm really excited to step into this new thing. I'm so oily. I got so hot. I think when you're looking at cameras and you're in the shops and you're just surrounded by lights, I guess there weren't that many people given COVID, but there's just like lights, technology, and like I was wearing my puffer, I'm wearing a high neck. It was just overwhelming, but nonetheless I'm very excited, and I can't wait to do more vlogs and actually get into it. Maybe I'll publish, or like publish. Maybe I'll post some of my old ones, but I do want to I do want to compile my videos from my exchange this semester or last semester. It did get cancelled, but I did do a fair amount of vlogging there, and I definitely want to talk about the experience and, you know, just share my life. So I think I'll be doing that. And tell me if there's anything that, you know, you want to see, if you want to see anything. Otherwise I'll just be posting things that I'm interested in. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will be posting soon.